Welcome back. We're still doing the rounds in Crossbell, but I had a sudden thought. The day had changed. It was a new day, everyone. So these guys would probably update, and they did from the looks of it. Looks like your airship's almost fixed. You came back to check in on me. That's sweet. Anyway, my ship needs just one last check, and then it's good to go. That was quick. By the way, here's something I thought might be of some use to you. Oh? Are you sure you won't need that yourself? Nah, I'm good. I found it when looking for spare parts for my ship, so it's not like it cost me anything anyway. Still, it's nice of you to give this to us. You're making too much of a big deal out of it. Just think of this as my way of showing how much I expect from you. It'll do. We have some minor business to take care of, so we've got to get going. Good luck. Hope you find what you're looking for. Thanks, Gisette. See ya. You have some minor business to take care of, so we've got to get going. Good luck. Hope you find what you're looking for. So do we. So do we, otherwise we're screwed. Lonnie and Gisette can make tricky repairs like it's nothing. Guess you get used to working fast when your life is on the line. I'll study hard until I can stand shoulder to shoulder with them. Not seeing any more errors popping up, but I'll reboot it one more time, just in case. That's probably wise, I've done a bit of leveling up as well. Like 4 or so hours, something like that. Can't think of a worse time for Kyle, the vice president, to get in touch. Really started to worry when he heard what was going on. Tried to explain how there was hardly any real damage, and that seemed to calm him down a little. All that's left is for us to retreat. Now it's your turn to do your part. Sure thing. Thanks, Lonnie. Can't think of a worse time for Carl. Let me get in touch. We really started to worry. Calm down a little. Do our part. Okay, exact same. Right, so we were heading off to see if we could go to Station Street or whatever. What's it called again? It is Station Street, isn't it? Yeah, Station Street. I was just suddenly like Station Road? Station... Just station? It's just like... Ugh. Wait, can we go in Cheerfront? No. The entrance to the Cheerfront is locked. Oh, that's a shame. I'd like to go back into that one. Again. Just like looking at the roads. What? Roads? Rail roads. That's what I was thinking. Or railway tracks. Got like 50 different names. Two names. Still wondering how like they got the railway cannons through this place. But anyway. All the trains that come through the station these days are military units. Even the biggest railway buff needs some variety, you know? And these things do is transport materials. Boring. Wish I could set my eyes on that stunning silver beast with the lion emblem once more. Must be talking about the Derflinger. Hard to imagine ever having another chance to, but it'd be nice to ride it with everyone and visit a bunch of places like we used to. Oh, train of my dreams, where can you be? That gleaming silver sheen shining like the light that lives within my heart. Alright, mate, calm down. I couldn't believe my luck getting posted to Crossbell. I thought I'd finally get to see our concealable form. Wouldn't you know it, their leader lady is not around, so all shows are cancelled. So much for getting some culture. And they have understudies here. Alright, mate, there was a bit of an incident a while ago. It's France. Word on the street is that Kate's been cozying up to the Imperial Defense Force. I won't believe it unless I hear it from her myself. I haven't seemed to get any time alone with her lately, though. She'd never betray those guys and go over to the Governor General's side. I think I've seen this guy talking to Lloyd before. Those rumors about Kate can't be true, right? Well, we've spoken to her, so... That's the issue with the curse. If the stuff I'm hearing about Kate is true, then... Nah, she'd never betray those guys and go over to the Governor General's side. Not... curse. Oh, everything's so noisy. Been away so long. City's going to take some getting used to. Choo-doo-doo! Is it even worth going home at this point? Maybe I should just keep moving. Huh? I think I've seen that lady around our apartment building before. Excuse me. Aren't you Ryu's sister? Oh, hi Yuna. You're back in Crossbell, huh? I heard you'd gone to some school in Erebonia. Yeah, well, a lot of stuff happened. Sounds like she's out of the loop. Guess that makes sense given how much time she spends traveling. Yeah, she's usually out of the loop. Yeah, I know this is probably none of my business. After all, I haven't seen you in, what, 6 months? Well, with all the stuff about War on the Horizon, be careful not to push yourself too hard, alright? Right, thank you. 6 months, huh? Some things never change. I wonder where she went this time. Given everything that's going on, I'm sure my family's worried. I should check on them. But sheesh, was Crossbell always this crowded? There's just too many people all of a sudden. That's a worrying thought. Billy! Got some new orders a while back. As of now, Rhymes Deliveries is also transporting materials for the government. Never loved this job, but I'm liking it less and less these days. Feel like people look at us different now. Like we're traitors to Crossbell or something. But there's nothing I can do about that. For now, I better get this stuff over to Tangram Fortress. Got some new orders a while back. Yep, that's the same again. Very well. Let's see if we can go to the airport. Bus! There's a Crossbell bus. At least they still exist. This leads to Ursula Road, but we should stay in the city for now. Agreed. Huh. Expecting more dialogue there, but okay. Yeah, let's now head over to West Street. And that should be it, right? In terms of places I think we can go. Because we couldn't get out to right via the entertainment district to anywhere like the residential district or anything like that, so assume this is it. Unless we can go to the road. Well, there's the junior SSS. It's been a long time, West Street. Your home is somewhere around here, isn't it? How about that? It seems like a nice, quiet little neighborhood. I can smell fresh baked bread. What shall we do, Yuna? It's your call. Good for now. Can't say I'm not tempted to go home, but I don't get my family in trouble. I'm assuming around this corner is actually CNS, but I'm not going to press it. I want to see. Yep, there's CNS. We can probably find out how they're doing by asking around the neighborhood. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's start with the bakery. I know the staff there, and it's a popular place, so they should have heard plenty of gossip. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so CNS moved into the old Grimoire Lord office. So let's actually go there first, because I'm... Ooh.
That sign!
Huh? What the heck?
Well, they had to move somewhere. Crossbell News Service. This must be the place. They must have moved here after they were forced out of the harbour area. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with them while we're here. It could yield some useful information. As a newspaper, they're sure to have their finger on the pulse of current events. Alright, let's find out what they know. Let's go, go, go. We leave the bakery till last. The shiny there. Wow. They really did move everything here. There aren't that many people. When we went to the geofront, through the basement, this place was still an abandoned law office. It's changed so much. Yeah, that wasn't easy. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Brains? No. Please excuse the mess. We've only just moved in. I'm still getting used to the new space, but it'll be up and running before you know it. Wait, you all... Reans, these the kids you told me about before? No doubt about it, I'd recognize Class VII anywhere. I was wondering when you guys would show up. Certainly kept us waiting. Oh, how did you know we were coming? What's your deal? Don't tell me you're, Oh, slow down, we're not part of the intelligence division, so don't worry. And as for you, Reans, why don't you choose your words better? No wonder they would be suspicious after hearing something like that. My bad, my bad. Felt like the quickest way to get them up to speed. Grace. Well, in any case, allow me to introduce myself. Grace Lynn, writer for the Crossbell Times and journalist extraordinaire. Now, about your missing instructor. the Ashen Chevalier. I've been following his career for a while now. I might be able to tell you something useful. How about it? Yes, please. Oh, so you must know the SSS then? Now that I think about it, I feel like I've heard them mention you before. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. I've seen it all. The formation of the SSS, the cult incident, even the struggle for independence. I even got caught up in Operation Birdcage too. If I recall correctly, wasn't that the plan to shut down the SSS and their allies? I never had thought a regular citizen could achieve so much. I must admit I'm a little curious about what you'd be able to tell us. It also seems to me that you have plenty of information sources. Maybe more than what a run-of-the-mill journalist should have. Oh, you flatter us. We're just good at keeping our ears open for gossip is all, aren't you just, Reans? Muse, is something wrong? She's very aware. It's nice to finally meet you guys too. Reans has told me so much. I have to say though, his stories don't do you justice. I know the SSS had high hopes for you, Yuna, but your friends have a lot going for them too. Feels like you're sizing us up just so you can write a juicy article on us later. Cut to the chase. Since you're so knowledgeable, tell us what's going on with the singularity. You mean the places where all the black chroma grass is growing? Ugh, too many L's and R's there even for me. Sorry, not really my area of expertise. After our old offices got taken over, we've been real busy moving. Haven't even gotten the chance to go out for the last week or so. However, now that Rufus is out of town, this is the perfect opportunity to start gathering some info. I've heard about that too. So it's true. From what I can glean, he returned to the tower briefly following the military parade at the capital. But he left almost immediately, leaving the Imperial Defense Force in his stead. I have no doubt he's got his hands full with the war effort. But there's something suspicious about his movements. It does sound strange. Seems to me like he's involved with something else on the side. I'll bet the Governor General is involved in matters he doesn't want his citizens finding out about. There's not a lot of proof, but I think we're onto something. Must be a journalist's intuition. It's gonna be a divine night. Thank you so much. You were super helpful. Would you object to letting us know if you find anything else? Of course not. Between you and the SSS, I feel like I could never run out of material. Maybe you could even give me an exclusive interview when you bring back the Ashen... your instructor. Fair exchange is no robbery, am I right? For sure, I'd be happy to. We look forward to working with you. Indeed. Grace! Pete! Oh wow, actual visitors, welcome. Please excuse the mess. Get you some tea if I knew where the kettle was. I've been working here part-time to support myself while I'm studying. If there's anything you need, just let me know. Sure, thanks. This boy looks familiar. Yes, I think I've seen him around West Street before. Well, whatever, I shouldn't pry. Hey, it's Pete. I've been working here part-time to support myself while studying. Looks like I finally got everything moved in from the old office. Our journalists have it a lot tougher than me. Least I can do is give them a proper place to work. Indeed. Where is the kettle? That was my first thought when he mentioned it. It's like, where's the kettle? We need to get him a kettle. It's a kettle, mate. Where's the kettle? Where's the kettle? Oi! McKinnon! Where's the bloody kettle? Oh, hi. Don't get visitors around here too often. I am, McKinnon, the managing editor. I've been getting a lot of flack for not having a kettle, and from the government and the censors lately. You can see what it's done to us. Editor-in-chief's getting called to appointments all over town. Meantime, I'm the one keeping this office up and running. Maybe you should get a kettle. But we've never faced a crisis like this before. We're not about to fold anytime soon. We'll put out the next issue even if it kills us. The censors really don't let up. Even moving our offices didn't get us any kind of respite. Actually, if they keep this up, it'll only be a matter of time until we go under. Maybe if you get a kettle, you'll be alright. Tree and the editor-in-chief are working so hard. Can't let their efforts go to waste. We're slammed right now with the office move. Haven't been able to do any reporting. Reporting to who, Reans? Just one worrying thing crops up after another these days. And I'm going to scope out Tangram Fortress later today. It's really piqued my curiosity. What were the rumors about a new Panzer Soldat model being stationed there? So I'm right now with the office move. I haven't been able to do any reporting. Some worrying thing crops up another. New Panzer Soldat, okay. The SSS members seem to be busy with something behind the scenes, but even I couldn't find much about it. Got my hopes pinned on you, though. If you discover anything interesting, share the info with me, Stat. If you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Okay. Alright, back out into West Street, born and raised. On the playground, Yuna spent most of her days. What just happened? Oh, excuse me, welcome to Whoa! Yuna, you're back? What a relief. You've been worried sick ever since you dropped off the grid. You okay? No major injuries? Have you been eating right? I'm fine. Sorry I couldn't get in touch until now. As long as you're alright. You seem to have matured a bit even. I'm glad to see your friends are alright too. Thank you. What happened here? This place is a mess, is it? No, nothing much. Just had a little incident. Training camp was built over by America Village a little while back. It's a pretty large-scale facility, so they need a lot of people to help run it, and, well... Tell me they roped you into it. That's right, they claimed they were only asking for volunteers. It doesn't make much difference volunteering or not. Tallies might have been conscripted down the line. Anyway, it's just the tallies with the S just really throws me off. So many of our friends and family are getting drafted in. I don't think I could look at them in the eye if I said no. Besides, the way I see it, could do some real good helping run the camp. Guess you have a point. Don't know what to say. There's no need to get so bummed out. It'll all work out somehow. Also, Momo will be running the store in my stead, so drop by now and then if you have the chance. These hard times won't last forever. Just got to pull through. I hope you'll continue to support Tallies in the meantime. Don't like this. I don't like it at all. Me neither, but there's not much we can do about it. This place looks like a mess. Like, dear God, I'd like my place to look like this kind of mess, like ordered and structured. I suppose there's a slice of fruit there there's 2 slices of fruit out in the open. Dear God, what have they done? They'll go off. They'll go off. Someone needs to eat them. Oh my God. I'll have to explain this all to Momo. It's not going to be easy. Then when I think about what Harold's family is going through, I don't have any right to complain. Yeah. You know, you and your friends take care of yourselves. Feel free to drop by any time. Look at the mess! I mean, my God! Don't you worry about us. We're doing a lot better than some of the other folks getting dragged into the war. As long as we manage to stay in business, things should work out just fine. Easier said than done, of course. It's been tough with the trains out of action. I've still got a lot to teach Elsa before I go. Oh. So, nothing special there, okay. Don't you worry about us. Okay, assuming you're just that bit of dialogue. Yep. Where is Momo? She down with the junior SSS? I think I saw her when we passed. Yeah, there she is. A whole bunch of people moved into the house down the alleyway last week. Military said they were commandeering all unused buildings for the war effort. It's outrageous. It's that incident with the bakery staff, and they're throwing people out of their homes. Incident. How can everyone stand by and let this happen? What kind of future are we heading for? How can everyone stand by and let this tyranny pass unchallenged? What happened to us, to the people we were meant to be? You'd get crushed fast. Huh? Yuna? Yeah, Yuna. Is that really you? You bet. The one and only Yuna Crawford. I'm back in Crossbell. Surprised to see me? You idiot. Do you know how worried we were about you? Seriously, we thought you were goner for sure. We went to pray at the cathedral every day. Yes, Adios finally heard us. Yuna, I'm so glad you're okay. No, sorry for worrying you guys. A lot's happened the past couple of weeks. Sounds like these kids really care about you. No, dude. We knew Yuna would be fine. She always comes back like a zombie. You calling a zombie? I'd knock some manners into you. I didn't say anything, don't hurt me. It's like you never left. I know, right? Things have been pretty tough here in Crossbell. But you probably already knew that. Be careful when you're walking around town. Sure, thanks Henry, Momo. Be sure to stay out of trouble yourselves. My daddy's really stressed, I don't know what to do. And Colin wasn't looking too happy either, yeah. I should talk to him to try to cheer him up. That's what we junior SSS members do. Taking care of Crossbell's not easy. That's what the junior SSS is here for. More and more people need our help these days. And their problems are really serious too. Ryu, I know you want to be like the SSS, and that's great. But don't do anything that could put you or Momo in danger, alright? Sure thing. But same goes for you. Town is crawling with soldiers, so watch your back. That's always so busy, and Sissy's off travelling. Well, she's back, so I haven't heard from either of them in so long. I know this wouldn't be easy, but I won't give up. That's what the junior SSS is all about. Look out for yourselves, okay? Ryu was saying his dad's store might have to close down because of the railways being held up. My bro had to join the army. Just like about everyone else. Momo's family's got their own problems too. That's just how it goes. Gotta keep things together for everyone's sake. Be careful when you're walking around town, alright? Stuff at home hasn't been great for me. That's just how it goes. Gotta keep things together. Be careful when you're walking around town, alright? Thank you, Junior SSS. Ooh, I can go here. Ooh. There's no need to go into this apartment. Oh. Didn't know that was there. West Crossbell Highway lies ahead. This road leads to Bellegarde Gate and the police academy. They put up an RF factory recently too. Another place mass-producing Panzer Soldats. I don't like the sound of that. Fortunately, we don't have time to look into it now. We should turn back. I want to see this factory. It's from Leaves? This car's from Leaves. You'd expect a Crossbell plate, but alright. Unless someone's moved in from Leaves. That's entirely possible. Mrs. Novash. I always thought she was rather ill-mannered, but this goes beyond that. How can she go around bragging about her donations to the war effort? I was willing to overlook her squabble with my husband, but this I cannot abide. Oh dear, oh dear. Damn you, Novash. It's bad enough that she makes a fool of me, but now she's insulting the whole of Crossbell? What makes my blood boil, I fear I shall go mad. She gives Erebonians a bad name. I've no choice but to use my mad skills on the Orbital Network to teach her a lesson. Mad skills? Curse that Novash, how dare she insult our fair city. Her sheer arrogance knows no bounds. What did she do? What did she do that's an affront to Crossbell? I think something good must have happened to my daddy. He said something about the cause of his orders going back to Erebonia. Whatever that means, he rushed off to work this morning with a real spring in his step. Okay. Daddy is the manager at the department store. Don't really get what's going on there, but really happy he's got less to worry about now. Did I speak to the manager at the department store? The time has come. The time has come. For the Empire to settle our score with the Republic. I can't wait to see those dogs cower in face of our united might. To that end, I donated 100,000 mirror to the Imperial Army the other day. That's quite a bit that I understand now. Just my way of doing my part. Yeah, I can get why they're a bit annoyed now if it's that much. Long last, Calvard will learn just how superior we of the Erebonian Empire are. That's a lesson Crossbell already learned the hard way, would you say? Shut up. God, I hate her. She's been moved from St. Ursula to that place near America. What in the world are they thinking? She's still getting back on her feet. A move like that could put way too much stress on her. If that wasn't enough, Sully's getting mixed up in some dangerous business outside of her practicing hours. All this worrying is going to give me a coronary. Get a hold of yourself, Sammy. Got to do what you can to support them. It's your duty as a fan and a caretaker. Does she even know we're here? Seems like there's a real story here. Consider my curiosity piqued. I'll make Sully's bed. That'll be a start. Give her a cozy place to rest when she gets back. I'll make something nice for her to eat. I bet she's gonna be hungry. Yeah, probably. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, so... I'm actually just going to check the department store. So part of me feels like I just completely missed you. Yeah. It's I just feel like I went around you. My department store is doing great. We're even getting orders from Kleist & Co. Because of that, we're not subject to limitations placed on other shops. It's business as usual. So please take your time and enjoy all we have to offer. Can't believe my luck. That terrible receptionist actually asked for time off herself. I would have to fire her, and I can stay in business too. Yeah, but if she's asked for time off, she still works here technically, so... Of course I might get drafted myself and have to leave for a while. There are any numbers of things that could go wrong, but this is one less thing to worry about. Plus, I like her. I mean, she makes this place more fun. It's a unique character. Like, there are like restaurants and stuff where you get bad service. Just the service, not the food. You get bad service, you get treated badly. As a, like, joke. Which is just... I like that, because that's more fun. There's a fun element to it rather than the usual, like, oh, what would you like? Blah, 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 blah. You know. There's nothing this way for us right now. In that case, going this way is just a waste of time. Guess this way is just a dead end, then. Nope, there's definitely something down there. Oh, I'd like to see the SSS get a new car, like they roll up in their new car, be like, yes, that's what we want to see. This is the apartment building where your family lives, isn't it, Una? Yeah, I don't want to go back until I'm certain that it's safe, though. It sounds like we have some information to gather. Let's concentrate on public places, where we can hear some local chatter. You really expected me to go there first, didn't you, game? It's like, no, pretty much last. Alright, so... let's check on these guys first. Whoa, is that you, Una? You're a sight for sore eyes. Hi, Morgs. It's good to see you again. I was in Northumbria when you dropped by during your field exercises last time. I was sent there to teach the locals about baking. I had my reservations, but they seemed happy enough about it. So I guess it was alright. I see. I bet they were happy about it. Yeah, things are tough. But it's not nearly as bad as it is over there. It's a shame about Oscar. Oh no! What can we do except grin and bear it? I know you have your troubles, but this place is safe. Feel free to take a break. No! Shame about Oscar, but we can't let it crush us. Nice if Bennett could be more comfortable around customers, though. Can you imagine? Me greeting customers over the counter? No. There are rumors going around that Oscar's been drafted. Don't know what I'll do if he leaves to go to the front. I just have to buy as much of his bread as I can while he's still here. Oscar's an incredibly talented baker. Come here all the time to sample his work. Bennett's latest creations are nothing to sneeze at either. But Oscar's a true master of his craft. Losing him would be like losing the sun. Is that possible? Wow, is that you, Una? In Class VII too? Oscar, Bennett, you're back from Heimdall. Oh, you were at Vesta Street helping citizens evacuate when the Great Twilight initially began. Yeah, we managed to make it home thanks to you guys. It's a relief to see you're all okay, right, Bennett? Yes, I'm sure Lena and the others will be happy to hear that. I should get back to work. Oscar, let's talk about the new menu later, okay? See, she seems so different. Dejected. Is Bennett okay? Don't worry. She's been like that a lot lately. Ever since I got my draft card, actually. So they're drafting you into the army as well. As a commissary man? Commissary man. I didn't even look at what it meant, I just pressed it. Again. American word. It's like, well, it's got two meanings. One is like a deputy or a delegate. This is from Google, this is. And in North America, it's a restaurant or food store in a military base, prison, or other institution. It's like, So it's like, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I'll probably be seeing my share of danger though. I'll ship out in 2 weeks. Morgs is back, so it's really just a question of me stepping down. That explains why Bennett looks so upset. There's nothing I can do to stop it from happening. I'm just going to concentrate on whatever work I can still do. How about you, Yuna? Stop by your place yet? Lena, Ken, and Nana have been missing you like you wouldn't believe. I really want to go back, but... Oscar, have you noticed anything different about the neighborhood lately? Like soldiers or MPs patrolling around the place more often? Feels weird, the MP, because that has a different connotation here. Huh. No, not that I can recall. The only thing I can think of that's different is that the Crossbow News Service moved into a new office. Oh yeah, where the old law firm used to be, right? That in itself is relatively suspicious. At any rate, it sounds like your house isn't marked for surveillance. Makes sense, they probably didn't think you were coming home anyway. Yeah, I'll drop by and tell my family I'm okay when we're done. Come on, why the long faces? Don't let this stuff get you down. I just finished taking a fresh batch of loaves from the oven. Go ahead and take some. Are you sure? Us too? That's so nice of you, thanks. Well, if you insist, thank you. They ate Oscar's bread. HP, EP, BP, and assault points were fully restored. Assault points. CP has restored by 200. I think our job's done here. Agreed, our investigation netted us some rather interesting intel in addition to learning more about the singularity. By the way, we're only a short walk away from your home, aren't we, Yuna? Why don't we pay your family a visit? Alley. Why not? Doubt it's under surveillance. I'd love to see your home and say hello to your family, Yuna. Oh, that's right. You haven't met them before, have you? I'm sure they'd like to see that you're well, Yuna. Oh, thanks guys, that's real thoughtful of you. Look at them, my home's on West Street. In the Belheim apartments. Follow me. Great, let's go. No, we'll finish up the routes here first. Given the circumstances, I can't help but worry about those who have gone underground. Well, we're all safe, so I guess I'll just have to believe in them and wait. Even the mixed up world we have on our hands can't interrupt my bread production. Feel free to pick up a few for the road. I'm cold up. Not saying I love the situation, but now's the time to square up and face what's ahead. Even the mixed up world we have on... Yeah, that's the thing. So let's get a melon bun. I'm going to rebuy my classic teas because I did get rid of some... No. I did get rid of, like, all of them. They're sort of like an investment for the future. It's like a money store, that was. So I used it up to buy some stuff, like equipment, because I said I was going to do that. You know. I'm so glad you're all okay. I'm sorry. I'm so emotionally drained. Still can't believe Oscar has to go off to war. What will I do when he's gone? I want to help. I want my throat to go normal again. Yes, but there is nothing we can do for her. I'm so glad you're all okay. I'm sorry, I'm so emotionally drained. Yeah. Right, so we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll head off to Yuna's home and see how things are going on there. Ta-da for now.